Day after day, I must face a world of strangers where I don't belong. I'm not that strong.
I know. I know it's been way too fucking long, yo. I already know. You don't gotta tell me. I know it's been too long. But I'm back, okay? I'm back. I took a little moment to myself, couple, 2, 3, 4 months to myself. But I'm back, okay? The DreSays Podcast lives on. I'm back and in perfect timing because this weekend marks 2 years of the DreSays Podcast. It's like some of y'all relationship, you know what I'm saying? 2 years with a little bit of gap here and there, but it's been 2 years, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back. It's been 2 years. I'm super excited about this shit, man. I got some good shows coming up that I've already planned to talk to people about. So we gonna get back into it like we never left, y'all. Before I get into all of that, though, I just want to say prayers and condolences go out to the family members and to the victims of the Buffalo grocery market shooting. I'm not going to get into that today, y'all. It's bullshit. Y'all should already know how I fucking feel about it if you've watched enough of my podcasts and seen me or just know me as a human being. It's bullshit. It's pussy shit, to be honest with you, the person who did it. But we're not going to get into that tonight, y'all. So back to our regularly scheduled program after saying that. No, so it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. I did not expect this shit to go. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I always like to say no, da 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 da. Like a lot of people will tell you, I'm a optimistic thinker. I'm a dreamer, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I call it planning for the future, but whatever, we're gonna call it whatever y'all want to call it right now, right? But I will be honest with you. When I started this shit, when I was stuck in quarantine, not stuck, when I was being smart and being in quarantine during the pandemic, like everybody else, all the free time in the world, cleaning the crib. I bought a fucking PlayStation 4, which I hadn't had a video game system in forever. I was playing with my nephew all the time, FaceTiming people every day, ordering hella shit online, sneakers, clothes, electronic shit I didn't need, wasting money. Thank God I had a job that was still paying me at the time. But I said, you know what? It's about that time. I've talked to mad people about it. People would always say, like, oh, you should be on the radio. You should do a TV show, blah, 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 blah. So I said, no, fuck it. Let's do this podcast thing. My man Ezra at the time was doing his. I had went on his, and I said, you know what? Fuck it. I need to actually get to this. And me being the type of person that I am, I know to y'all, I seem like the most introvert person in the world, but I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not. So I figured out a solution to do it in my home. And that's what I did. I bought the camera. I didn't have a haircut or nothing. Y'all go back to that first episode on male insecurities. That was at the peak of the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? The peak of isolation, lockdown and shit. And I was looking rough. But I got it done. You know what I'm saying? I sat down. I did it just like I did tonight. Literally, no major topic in mind. Just sat down, put the camera up, and at the time I was just using my iPhone and this microphone, and I just started talking. I didn't even know it was going to be about male insecurities until I started talking, and that's kind of it's crazy because that's how a lot of my life goes. Like a lot of people, like I know I say like I plan for the future. I don't really plan for the future. What I do is I set out to what I want as a goal, and then I figure out how I'm gonna get there on the way. You know what I'm saying? And so it's crazy. Like I literally I decided a couple days ago, like, yo, it's been a minute since I did a podcast. Shit, the 2 years is coming up. What am I gonna do? I've been asking my friends, asking family, shit like that, co-workers, like, well, I think I should talk about blah blah blah. And I don't know why I was doing that because most of the time, except for a few episodes like my birthday one or like the one I knew I was gonna be on with my mom and my sister, or the ones with my sisters and my niece and nephew, stuff like that. Most of the time when it was just me, it was literally set the camera up, throw the backdrop up, power up the mic, start talking. And then you'll figure out once you start to rambling what this episode's gonna be about. So I probably should have just done that from the gate. And that's essentially what I'm doing right now, if you haven't noticed yet. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know it's been 2 years. I kind of really want to just, I just kind of really wanted to check in with y'all, to be honest with you. As a friend, I'm not the best at that. You may be listening to this like, we not friends. Nigga, if you sitting here listening to my fucking podcast, you done caught a couple episodes, you done made it to episode 30, which this is, we friends, homie. We ain't best friends. We ain't the closest friends. But we friends, we cordial. You listening to my stuff. And if you're not my friend and you listening, then you're a hater. And I still appreciate the fuck out of you for paying attention and getting them views up. So thank you. But no, like, so I just haven't, I'm not the greatest when it comes to that, with checking in with people. You know, my loved ones, stuff like that, I will check in. Some of my closest friends, though, like, they have to like be like, yo, Dre, you good? Yeah, I'm good. I just get so caught up in essentially trying to figure things out. Like I said, like I have like goals that I set, and then I try to figure it out to get to that point of the goal. I'm constantly in a mode of figuring it out, figuring out. Every day is like a learning lesson for me, where I kind of get distracted. And it's not that I don't care. It's not that I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to check in with people. And you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be, it's not like I'm worried about people knowing what I'm doing or anything like that, but it's literally my mind is set on the goal that I set and proceeding and trying to get to that goal, right? And it's crazy because some people will take it offensively if I don't check in, when in all actuality, a lot of the time when I set these goals and things that I want to do, it so that I can be in a better place in life to bring people with me. You know what I'm saying? So that I can expand the network that I have going, or the network for the people that are in my life, to something bigger and greater. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's it's wild though. Like, I've seen people get upset by it, and in the back of my head, me being the person that I am, I'm thinking like, motherfucker, you could benefit from the shit that I'm trying to do. That's keeping me busy. Like, why are you upset with me? But I get it. I digress. I should do better. So I'm gonna try to do better. And my attempt at it right now is saying, I'm sorry, y'all. I am going to try my hardest not to take huge hiatuses again. The last episode I did was with Ease. Shit, that was in September. We are in May. Time flew by, y'all. But like, that's life, right? That's life. I mean, some quick updates. Before the Ease one, a couple episodes before that, I wasn't doing so well health-wise because I was being an idiot. And don't get me wrong, I'm not 100% doing great right now, but I'm doing pretty fucking well. I have my moments of weakness, as any fat kid does, and I'm just like, fuck, I just really want some fucking fried food right now, or shit. The other day, I just really want a Whopper. That was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done. You know how long it's been since I've had a Whopper? And I fucking had one and instantaneously felt regret and sickness. Nothing, hey, Burger King, it may be y'all food, it may not be. I don't know. My body just didn't agree with the shit. I was like, oh, the fuck did I do that for? But moment of weakness, shit happens. Besides that dumb shit, my niece, my little baby, she's not a baby no more, y'all. She turned 16, so we just had this big sweet 16 party for her. That was fucking crazy. I can honestly say, in the 38 years of me living, I've never been to a sweet 16. You know, I see the shit that they do on TV and shit like that. And, you know, I'm not rich. My sister, my brother-in-law, not rich. Someone didn't give my niece that memo, though. So this shit was like the shit that you see on fucking TVs. Like, they rented out like a hotel ballroom and shit. Shout out to my peoples, man. DJ Ease came through. He DJ'd it, missed a whole tour date on the Young Bay tour, and did the set for my niece's party. Good news, the photographer came through and did the photography. That was fucking dope. Yolanda Smiles, thank you for coming through and hosting this shit. It was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. She even got me in a fucking button down and some like dress boots. I don't do that shit. So like, it was a dope event. The kids, man, they getting so big. My nephew about to be 12. It's a little hooping phenom and shit. I spent a lot of time with him when I wasn't doing this. So, you know, my shows come out on Sundays, right? So he had basketball games early morning on Sundays. And so like normally I would record an episode on a Saturday night, post the shit up on Sunday every other week. Bruh, nope. I was waking up, going to basketball games with him. Sometimes, back-to-back games. So like just spending time with family and friends, and loved ones. Like that was what I was doing for the last, I don't know, however months since September. You know what I mean? And it felt good. It felt good. I think I needed that. Um, I think I needed to show the people in my life that I care about and that I love, that I actually care and love them. You know what I'm saying? Because to say it is one fucking thing, to show and prove is a totally different thing. And I don't always do that. I say it. I tell the people I love that I love them. I tell the people I care about that I care about them. Um, I don't always show it. Like I said, I'm not good at the calling or texting. Um, I'm good at like giving gifts, stuff like that, but that don't always mean nothing to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That don't always mean the world to people. Sometimes they just like, cool, thanks. I'd rather spend some time with you. So that was like my goal for the last few months, was to spend some time with them. I've told people that before too. Like, yo, my niece and nephew need to have a more active uncle in their life, and that's what I plan to be. Um, Work is work, as always. This would be amazing if I could do this full time, but I don't. So I have a job that funds all this shit and my lifestyle. And it's hectic, 50, 60 hours a week, but it's dope. I'm a boss. I have to do a lot of shit, but there's a lot of shit I don't have to do because of that. And the money's decent. I've been there 16 years now, 16 years this March. So I'm blessed and happy to have that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm going to be 39 next month. 39. And I would be sitting here lying to you, telling you this is where I thought I would be at 38, going on 39. I didn't, to be honest. I really didn't. I had your typical goals as a kid, like, yo, I'm gonna have a crazy good ass job and be married and have kids and blah 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 blah. And I mean, the job's good. I never thought I'd have a clothing line or a brand in general. So that's pretty dope. Um, I don't know. Like, it's just, I'm not complaining by any means. I actually thoroughly love my life. It's just not what I would have thought. If you go back to like 10-year-old Dre and be like, hey, by the time you're about to be 40 almost, what's your life going to look like? And it would have been nuts. I'd have been like, oh, I'm going to work for a computer tech company and blah, 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 with 2 or 3 kids and, what I mean, a big house with a fence and shit. And no, no, reality smacked me. Um, I went through some wild times in my earlier years and teens and 20s and tweens or whatever they called. And shit, even up to like 30 something, I was living a little while. So, like I said, I can't complain, but it's just crazy to think about. I'm gonna be 39. I'll be 40 next year, and it's crazy because I know my audience now. So I know I got some over 40s and I got some really young, like in 20s. So the 20-year-olds are probably looking like, the fuck, this nigga's about to be 40. I don't look it. I know I don't. If you say I do, you a goddamn lie. So they probably be shocked by that. And then the 40 something's like, shit, your life ain't over yet. Don't complain. Da da da. I'm just telling you how it is for me, what I feel, how I think it's going. Like, life's good. I can't complain. I mean, I could. Who the fuck would care though? But I have nothing really to complain about. Life's good. Um, I'm just excited. So this year, I don't know. For my birthday this year, not gonna do nothing too crazy. I got a little getaway plan. Shorty's birthday is around the same time as mine, so we're gonna get out of town for a little while. And then next year, my 40th. Um, I was planning something big. We were trying to travel out of the country, and then I got a text message from one of my closest childhood friends that he's getting married in Mexico. Actually, yeah, like a year from right now. which, as you know, is a month before my birthday. And since I ain't rich yet, that's the out of the country trip we taking. So that'll be super dope. I'll be in Mexico next year for a wedding. I'm excited about that. And it's crazy the things that you get excited about as you start to get older too. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody ask me the other day, like, yo, you want to go out to this nightclub? And I'm like, what? And it just blew me. Like, it blew my mind. Like, fuck, what? I was like, yeah, we about to go out on Friday. Like, you want to come? And I was like, no. And they looked at me all shocked. And I was like, and I was looking at them shocked, like, why would you fucking ask me? Bro, I can tell you the last time I went out to a club, not a bar, not a restaurant with a bar in it that people go to have a drink, but like an actual club. Fuck it. I can't tell you. The last time I went out to an actual club was 2017 in Miami for Fly Farrell's birthday. That was the last time I went out to a club. I don't do clubs no more. I'm too old. You know what I do on my late nights? This shit. Currently, right now, it is Saturday at 10 o'clock at night. Dre's in the fucking house on a microphone talking to y'all. I don't do the club thing, man. And I don't know if it's really about me getting older or if just my priorities are different. I don't really see, like, going out to a club and spending $1,000 is just not ideal for me. Was it fun when I was younger? Hell yeah, that shit was fun. Hell yeah. Wake up the next morning and be like, fuck. Look at your bank statement and be like, oh, all right. And I know that some of y'all $1,000 ain't a lot, but to me, god damn. I was like, well, that looks like we struggle busting it for the next couple of weeks. Shit, nowadays I think about $1,000 and I think about I want to buy this new pistol I want. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. I'm gonna tell you this. I've said it I think before on another podcast. The Second Amendment is not just for them, y'all. It's not. The Second Amendment is not just for them, y'all. I'm gonna leave it at that. Whoever needs to understand that message and understands it knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But no, it's just, different priorities in life. I was really looking into buying a home this year, and it's just not. I'm gonna keep it real. I know people say it's an investment, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I understand it's an investment, but yeah, the only person that would be living in that home is me. Having a 3 or 4 bedroom home for me is just it's a bit much right now. Like, it would like double the cost of my monthly bills essentially, which is doable, but for what reason? I don't really have one right now. I had a cool opportunity to purchase a home. That's why I was looking into it. But it actually kind of worked out because they ended up being able to get way more than they were going to sell it to me for. And I didn't tie myself down into something that I probably wasn't 100% into doing. It just was a sound investment to do, but I wasn't like super excited and sold on it. But yeah, like, so I'm gonna get this shit rolling again, y'all. This is literally like a check-in, a happy 2-year to me. I just want to let y'all know that I'm actually thinking about y'all. I hope everyone's doing well. Again, like I said, I don't want to get into it too much, but that shit in Buffalo, bro, like, every time I hear about something like that, it gets me upset. It pisses me off. I don't want to talk about it. If y'all want to talk about it off camera, y'all want to hit me up, text me, get my opinion on it. We can have a conversation about it for sure. Definitely down with that. I'm super excited to get back to podcasting on a regular basis. I'll tell y'all one episode that I definitely have coming up. Next month is Father's Day, so I'm trying to get the crew together. If you know me, you know I only fuck with homies that take care of their fucking kids. So no deadbeat dads in this circle. So I'm gonna have a couple of homies on and just chop it up. Because as a person who is not a father, I'm a good uncle, but there's some things that I have questions about that I'll never be able to answer, or some questions that y'all may have that I can't answer for y'all. So if y'all got some Father's Day questions y'all want to ask to the homies, throw it in the comments underneath. And if you've made it this long through this episode, through my 2-year anniversary episode, my checkup episode, my apologies that I haven't been around episode. Let me know what y'all want to hear going forward. Give me ideas. I know I just sit down and kind of ramble, but if you throw me ideas, I'll go through them and see what I want. And by doing that, you instantaneously enter yourself into the DreSays 2-year giveaway. Now, I'm not putting that on Instagram, not Facebook, nothing. You got to actually watch this video to see this shit. So if you go ahead and give me a topic, I'll like it once you comment it, and that enters you into the drawing. It's just gonna be a dope package, bro. I'm gonna make a DreSays book bag that I've already done before, but I'm gonna make one for y'all. You'll have a t-shirt, a hoodie, a book bag, t-shirt, hoodie, and then I'm gonna throw something else special in there that nobody else has yet. So comment. First comment if you want to have any of your questions answered on the Father's Day podcast. And there's gonna be some fellas on there that's pretty fucking amazing. So if real questions, if y'all got them. Other than that, make a comment on a topic that you want to see. And if you watch this video, it's the only way you're gonna get in this, because nobody else is gonna know about it. I'm not posting this part on Instagram, not in the snippets, nothing like that. Post a comment. I like the comment, and once I do, you're entered in the drawing. I will pick the winner on the Father's Day podcast, because Father's Day is like the most slept on holiday ever. So we're gonna try to make that episode special. But I'm gonna pick the winner on Father's Day, and I will let y'all know when your package is gonna come. But you have to comment. You have to comment a topic that you want to hear about, and I have to like it, which I will. I check my comments all the time. But again, I'm sorry y'all for being gone for so long. I'm back. Life's fucking great, and it's only gonna get better. As always, I love y'all. Peace.
Day after day, I must face a world of strangers where I don't belong. I'm not that strong.